everybody, this is Crafty Mom, and this week we are going to be making bows with the Bowdabra. This one has 4 colors of ribbon, and this one has 3. Here's what you need for this project. Okay, I'm going to move these bows out of the way. This is the Bowdabra. I got it from Michael's. Just really helps make your bows easier, uniformed, everything. You could use other wire, but this is Bowdabra iron. This is just an open pack. This is one that I haven't opened. Put that over to the side. And get your wire. I do mine 2 lengths just because that way if something accidentally breaks, you still have plenty. Okay, over there. And I always knot the 2 cut ends together. The way they just stay together nicely. You don't have to, this is just what I choose to do. Okay, then you're going to put it through this long open spot in the top. And I, just to make sure it's, whoop, I didn't get that in the right spot on this side. Okay. Me, just because I don't like my wire moving, I just take a piece of tape. Yeah, this is another one of the things you don't have to do. And tape my wire down to the Bowdabra. That way it's not sneaking out from underneath my ribbon or anything. So, my ribbon. This is wired ribbon. This is 2.5 inches. And to make your loops here, let's see. I usually do the first piece. I want to do an 8-inch loop to begin. About an 8.5 inch loop. So for the first one to get started, I'm going to do it at 5 inches. That way you can catch it down in the thing to start. So, okay. And you can use a ruler. I've got my ruler, but I actually have a ruler on my mat that I'm using at the moment. So I'm using its grid. Okay. So you have your first loop at 8.5 inches. Like so. And you're just going to flip it until you have 3 loops of the color. So we have 2, so we need 1 more. And then you can tell where your middle piece is, and you're just going to snip it about the same space. Make sure you have sharp scissors that'll go through your ribbon. Okay, so here's the first piece. You're just going to take it and gather it towards the middle and put it down in the middle of the Bowdabra. I'm going to work on I'm going to try to eyeball it so you have as much on both sides of the Bowdabra. And this will be the base ribbon for your bow. Then we're going to use I think this is a 2-inch wide. That's what this one is. And since that one was at 8.5, we'll do this one about 7. We'll get our loops going here. Let's see. Do the first one to start at about 4.5 again. That way you have that middle piece, like I said, to catch. So we have 2. Have our third. And there's that. Same thing, you're going to gather it in the middle. Now I like to, this is their little wand they keep with it. It comes with it. And I make sure I push it down so I know they're down in there good. As you can see, the red and the base one, there is extra for the base, so that will show up. Now we're going to use, this is 1.5 inches, width-wise. That one was done at 7, so we'll do this about 6 or so. We'll do a 4 for the bottom loop. We'll do this. That's what we're doing. Okay. So, and if you use ribbon that has glitter in it, expect to be covered in it before you're done. It's just the way it goes. With anything that you use that's got glitter in it, that's the case. So, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Snip it again, of course. Meeting it in the middle again. Make sure you're, and then we are using 4 colors for this one, so this is another 1.5 inch one. I'm going to do it at 5, I would say. And the more glitter that is on the ribbon, the bigger the mess it's going to make while you're doing this. It's just the way it goes. We have 3 loops for this one. Put that out of the way. Yet, still the same thing. You are gathering this in the middle. So, now you have all 4 colors on the Bowdabra. I'll mash it down again. They're good together. Now then you're going to want to take the tape off that you put there to hold the wire in place while you were doing this. And you're going to bring it up. And I usually pull it over to the side so I can get this first one to kind of get it going, and then you slip it out. You just need to be careful that you don't let your bow get away from you, or you're going to have to put it all back in there and start over again. And I wrap it around several times, trying to make sure we had, you can see we've got one piece of ribbon that escaped from that base, so we will just make sure we knot further to get that through there. Now we have our ribbon tied together really well. Snip off that excess, and you're just going to start fanning out your ribbon. And I think I miscounted on the bottom layer on this one, on this end. I think we may have a lopsided bow, but that's okay. It'll be alright. I don't know if we actually have, yeah, we have 3 on the other end. I just didn't, but no, it's okay. It'll make this bow extra unique. So, okay, you're just going to start, like I said, you're going to start fluffing them out and pulling apart. we'll work all on this end and then we'll do the other side. Screen is kind of stiff. It's not working too well for me. Just have to keep working with it. Okay, we've got one end of the bow fluffed. And now we will get this other side. Okay, here. So, and there is your bow. Thank everyone for watching and have a great rest of your day.